All right, lock in because today I'm going to be talking about the Dallas Wings losing to the Seattle Storm. And yes, a game that was close at points, but also a game that the Wings lost because of injuries and players having to fill roles and positions that they're not used to, which isn't going to hold up for a whole entire game. It also doesn't help that there's no identifiable system in place from what I can tell. A lot of pick and roll and a lot of ISO, with everyone just standing around. No sets, very little off-ball movement. With no Paige and Ty, I want to say that the offense took a more egalitarian approach, but since there's no system in place, it was more of an equal opportunity approach. Some players definitely got more shots than others, but I feel like everyone, especially Maisha Hines-Allen, were forced to put the ball on the ground more and make plays, which for Maisha definitely led to some turnovers, which is a downside to not having the point guards. Despite that, the ones that took on more of a scoring load, or at least attempted to, were Dejanay and Enrique, and I guess Maddie Siegrist, considering that she took the same amount of field goals as Enrique, but there's a difference. I feel like Maddie was missing a lot of shots, but she took most of her shots in rhythm, like reasonable shots within the flow of the offense. And I just feel like her overall performance was better than Enrique's performance because she was getting these hustle buckets with her offensive rebounding. Really would like to see more of her in an increased role. While Enrique, her biggest problem has always been her shot selection. She's rarely taking shots within the flow of the offense. She's forcing off-balance shots early in the shot clock, which aren't good shots in the first place, but these types of shots allow other teams to start their fast break and score. She had a really cold shooting night. Maybe she makes those shots in another game, but just from a processing standpoint, make her miss. I just don't like her shot selection and her need to play hero ball all of the time. Maybe with Paige out, that changes things, but she just didn't have it going on this night. Dejanay, however, had it going. Got more opportunities to have the ball in her hands, and she thrived, running out in transition, attacking the basket, and making the three-point shot when necessary. This isn't going to be needed from her on every night, but she definitely stepped up, so I have to give her some credit. Next, I want to talk about the big play. Tierra can't guard spacers, can't guard bigs that can shoot, so I love the decision to run Luisa for most of this game. She can hit the three, defend in the paint, and she's obviously better on the perimeter than Tierra. Give her some more minutes, before both of them leave for Eurobasket, which is a whole nother can of worms that the Wings have to deal with. But yeah, what Luisa has shown me in these past two games is that she's an impactful utility rotation player, and it's upsetting to see that one, she didn't close out this game, and two, she got buried in the bench for the early season because there's a case that she might just be the Wings' best big because of her versatility, and I want to see that be explored more with Paige in the lineup. Also, just gotta add in that Isaiah got minutes, didn't shoot well. I'm not going to pretend like she looked good, but also there's no system being run, so it's tough to gauge how good she really is. Also, JJ basically didn't play, which is really upsetting because these players are going to be much needed when Paige gets back. They need to play some good minutes to lessen Paige's risk for injury and to expand their own games and get more comfortable out on that court. So it was upsetting that Chris Koklanis didn't take full advantage of the opportunity to get these rookies ready, to get them extended run without Paige on the court. And now, whenever Paige gets back, they're not going to be ready when they should be. Also, in regards to Paige, just have to say, she's missing a minimum of 2 games, not 2 games outright, not 2 games guaranteed. She could come back for the next game, she could not. I'm hoping that she comes back, she's one of my favorite players in the league, but if not, that's fine as well because she definitely needs the rest. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about this game. There's not really a ton to take away because honestly, it's not that deep. Team missing their point guards, both of their point guards, yeah, they're going to lose the game, especially when there's no system in place. So hopefully the team can evolve, hopefully they get healthier because yeah, I feel like the coach, he doesn't really have a system in place, but with Paige running the offense, there's some good players on this team, good talent on this team that it can make up for the fact that they don't really have the best offense, they don't really have the best schemes, I would say. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about this game. that is all for now. Stay strong, stay brutal, because above all else, it's anything to win.
I won't let you down, Bruce. I'll keep fighting. Always.